One of the things that we like to do in our conversations with guests here is just kind of meet them where they're at, talk to them about what they're looking to do. So we're going to start out with what might seem to be a softball, but we definitely want to hear your answer. What's the 2-minute version of your 5-point plan for California?
Great. So start out, my name is Travis Allen. I was born and raised right here in California. I've had to watch as my family and friends and clients have all left the state. My parents now live in Oregon. They wanted to build a home on the coast, but it was too expensive in California. My brother works for Raytheon. Those jobs used to be in LA. Now they're in Tucson, Arizona. So that's where he lives with his family. Best friend moved to Texas, where he doubled the size of his house, doubled the size of his business, and now pays no state income tax. And I'm an investment advisor. Started managing money in 96, opened up my company in 01, still work every single day because I believe in a part-time legislature. I think your legislature should have to live and work in the real world, just like the rest of us. So I still work every day, but my clients started here in California. They're now in 22 different states around the nation because their jobs left, their families left, and their companies left. So I've been elected since 2012. I am known as the most conservative guy in all of Sacramento. I'm the guy that's fighting when no one else will fight, always standing up for the little guy, always standing up for the hardworking Californian that is basically being given the short end of the stick by Jerry Brown and the California Democrats. So after 6 years of representing you in the legislature, I now know that there's no way I can change California as a legislator. The only way to truly take back California is as your next governor of the state, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And once I am your governor, I have a very simple 5-point plan. Cut taxes, starting with the repeal of the gas tax. I'm the original author of the repeal of the gas tax. Then we're going after the highest in the nation, income tax, sales tax, and we're cutting those corporate taxes as well. We're going to put a sign on this building behind me, the California legislature, the California Capitol, and it's going to say open for business. The next is we're going to get tough on crime. We are going to get rid of AB 109, Prop 57, and Prop 47. These are the soft on crime laws of the Democrats. Felonies turning into misdemeanors and felons getting out of jail early. If you're a criminal in California and you do the crime, you will serve the time. So we're going to get tough on crime and make California safe again. Then we're going to fix our roads and expand our second worst, or we're going to fix our second worst in the nation roads and expand our freeways because we have the worst in the nation traffic. We're going to do all of that with no new taxpayer dollars. There's plenty of money in the California state budget. We don't need to raise your gas tax. Then we need to fix our broken education system, giving parents the right to send their children to the very best public school, the very best public charter school, or even homeschool their children if they wish. But no longer does every child get a trophy. We will test your children when they get into the grades, so we know where they start. We're going to test them when they get out of the grades to make sure they've learned the skills that they need to advance, skills like reading and writing and math. We're going to get rid of the statewide Common Core, and we're going to bring education back to the local level. And lastly, I'm going to complete the California State Water Project. This does not mean we're going to steal water from the north. It does not mean we're going to drain the Delta. Those Delta tunnels will never get built. But what we are going to do is we're going to build brand new water storage up and down the state of California. Sites Reservoir, Temperance Flats, Raising Shasta Dam, Los Vaqueros. When it rains, we are going to store our water. So we have more than enough water for Californians for this generation and every generation to come. You may have also heard in my first 100 days in office, I am going to reverse the illegal sanctuary state. I am the leading statewide voice. I'm the one that started the fight with legislation last year to defund every sanctuary jurisdiction in the state of California. I have continued the fight. My cities in Orange County are the ones that started out the opt-out movement, starting out in Los Alamitos, going on to Huntington Beach, Fountain Valley, Westminster, now Orange County, now San Diego, and even places like Yuba City up in the north are getting in on the act. I've gathered 35,000 signatures from over 300 cities in the state of California that all want to opt out. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to reverse this unconstitutional and dangerous illegal sanctuary state. You may have also heard I'm going to get voter ID in California so we get rid of this election fraud. And yes, I have an A and an A+ from the NRA and the Firearms Policy Coalition. Well, and this means very simply, California is going to be a shall-issue state. We're getting rid of that handgun registry, and we are getting rid of that ammunition registry of Gavin Newsom as well.